Zinedine Zidane steps down as manager of Real Madrid. An unscheduled press conference at about 4:30 p.m. IST sent shockwaves through the world of football. Just 5 days following the unprecedented hat-trick of Champions League titles, Zinedine Zidane announced that he will no longer be managing Real Madrid. It was an announcement that no one saw coming, but everyone understood. The ride for Zinedine Zidane, despite his European successes, has been far from smooth in the Spanish capital, with the press repeatedly questioning his tactics and man management style. An example of just how difficult things were getting in Real Madrid is how the man of the match in the final, Gareth Bale, decided to allude to his lack of playing time at the club instead of the most astounding overhead kick in any Champions League final. Then Cristiano Ronaldo decided he wasn't getting the kind of love he deserves and only further dumped on the most impressive achievement by a manager in recent history by implying he might be headed out of Madrid in the summer. We can only speculate why the Frenchman decided to call it quits at his spiritual home, but we reckon the environment at the club and the repeated skirmishes with the players had something to do with it. Also read, 3 possible destinations for Zinedine Zidane. Here, we look at why Zinedine Zidane should never have been pushed into a position where he was forced to resign, since he has already proved that he is one of the best managers in world football at the moment. Since Real Madrid are a club built on winning titles, it comes as no surprise that they seek out some of the best talents in the world of football. With great talent, comes greater self-confidence, which can be difficult to manage considering football is a sport that counts on 11 bodies working in unison. When players command the highest wages in the world, ludicrous sums of money, and live the grand life, often it tends to get to their heads. The competitive nature of such athletes certainly doesn't help the cause of team spirit. In such situations, you need a man who is undeniably worthy enough to dictate to these players. And few in the world football command the respect the Frenchman does. Zinedine Zidane needs no introduction for the squad to sit up and take notice, neither does the footballing world. The space he's carved out for himself in the game is matched only by a few, if any. Therefore, when he walked into the dressing room, filled with Galacticos, Zidane was heard and his instructions were carried out on the field, something others like Rafael Benitez failed miserably at doing in the Spanish capital. It isn't easy to command a squad of supremely talented players including the Portuguese megastar and still get them to function as a unit. But the Frenchman has not only got them to play some scintillating stuff, but has also revived the form of the most known footballer on the planet. Considering Zidane is only going to go on to manage a club of a similar stature and standing in Europe, he is bound to face the same issues as he manages similarly big personalities. He has shown he is more than adept at holding his own under such circumstances. Can the likes of Klopp or Pochettino do the same? Also read, 10 world-class players who need to change clubs ASAP.